Hi all, welcome to an incredible new quiz. For each correct answer you get 5 points. Let's go! This car is so fast it breaks down before you even say goodbye to the dealer. This car is so reliable that you can safely leave it in the service for a week and be sure that it will not go without you.
This car is so comfortable that you will forget about all the problems in your life because you will spend most of your time in the service station.
This car is so economical that filling it up once a month will cost you more than the car itself.
This car is so quiet you will have to crank up the radio to drown out the sound of its squeaky suspension.
This car is so stylish that even the neighbors will envy you while it sits in the garage and collects dust.
This car is so quiet you will have to crank up the radio to drown out the sound of its squeaky suspension. Take a little tour of the city in it, but only because it will slow down at every traffic light.
This machine is so smart that it can choose the most inconvenient moment for a breakdown on its own to test your patience.
This car is so extreme that every ride is an adventure. You never know what's going to break next.
This car is so light that you can lift it with one hand if you turn off the engine and remove all the seats, of course.
This car is so environmentally friendly that you can breathe the air coming out of its tailpipe, though of course it's not recommended.
This car is so fuel efficient that you can cut your fuel costs, as long as you only drive it down the mountain.
This car is so stylish that even pedestrians will look at it with admiration, especially when it is hauled away by a tow truck.
This car is so fast it can fly past all your troubles straight into the wall.
This car is so reliable that its hood can be used as a picnic table. Just be aware that a rabbit can jump out of it. This car is so soft that every pole in the road will be a nice message for you or roller coaster ride.
This car is so unique that you can't find its name in any car manual because it's made on the knee.
This car is so extreme that every ride in it will be an adventure, especially when it starts to change direction on its own.
This car is big enough to fit all your luggage bickering, plus a couple of pets and a small piece of black hair.
This car is so intelligent that it will choose its own route, perform manipulations, and pay fines, but unfortunately, you cannot drive.
This car is so comfortable that you will forget what traffic is because it will cause all the traffic around you.
What?